Because Netflix has so much content available on their streaming platform, it can be difficult to decide what is worth watching, but when it comes to series like American Conspiracy, The Octopus Murders, seeking out reviews and critiques can certainly help make that decision. American Conspiracy, The Octopus Murders is a brand new, 4-episode true crime docuseries that began streaming on Netflix back in February 2024. Now, within a week, it is at the top of Netflix's top 10 chart. Based on this, it seems The Octopus Murders is popular, but whether it's worth your time is still debatable. Like many true crime docuseries on Netflix, American Conspiracy, The Octopus Murders is a show which delves into an unsolved murder and the mystery surrounding it. In particular, The Octopus Murders follows the strange death of Danny Casolaro. Casolaro was an American freelance journalist who was found dead in his hotel room while investigating a story he called The Octopus in 1991. Though his death was ruled a suicide, Casolaro's family insisted that it was impossible. Therefore, over the course of 4 episodes, The Octopus Murders lays out Casolaro's life, death, and the consequent investigation. American Conspiracy, The Octopus Murders has an 88% score from critics on Rotten Tomatoes. When it comes to The Octopus Murders reviews, a notable fact is that the docuseries has earned an 88% from critics on Rotten Tomatoes. This is quite a good score from critics, who often tend to be harder to please than audiences. According to famous reviewer Robert Ebert, The Octopus Murders has a story that is interesting enough, but is made better by the fact that it is explored through the lens of another journalist. In many ways, it is like the journalist and the audience are following in Casolaro's footsteps. Ultimately, this cautionary tale is a solid one. However, The Octopus Murders' Rotten Tomatoes is not entirely squeaky clean. Although the critics have panned the docuseries as an 88%, audiences have given it a much lower score, 41%. Hovering quite a bit under the 50% mark, this is a fairly unenthusiastic review. It seems that audiences' negative reactions mostly had to do with the way The Octopus Murders ended. Regardless, the audience score is so vastly different from the critic score that it makes it difficult to decide whether a viewer will enjoy the series or not. Clearly, feelings on the show are varied. American Conspiracy, The Octopus Murders reviews praise its captivating storytelling but criticize its frustrating ending. Christian Hansen American Conspiracy The Octopus Murders. Ultimately, reviews of American Conspiracy, The Octopus Murders exist on a spectrum. More specifically, there are aspects of the series that have been praised, and other parts that are less than stellar. On the positive side, viewers enjoyed watching The Octopus Murders because it provided a gripping premise that remained interesting throughout all 4 episodes. The story of Danny Casolaro is strange, and one that reaches its fingers into many dark places. In this way, audiences were able to get and stay invested in the docuseries. The passion of the narrator and Danny himself sucked them into the conspiracy.